Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and welcome back to another video here on the Poke Central Network. Today, I'm actually going to be showing you guys how you can earn yourself a free Masterball here on the server. So we're also going to be doing some other things in this episode, but I want to showcase this really quick because I'm sure you clicked on the video just so you could try to get that free Masterball, and it's actually really simple. All you need to do is use the latest version of our Technic mod pack, which will be linked down in the description below. If you're already using the Technic mod pack, all you have to do is restart your launcher, and it should prompt you to update, and then play on the Technic mod pack on the Poke Central server for 10 hours, and you will get a free Masterball. So it doesn't actually require you to do any extra work at all. Most people already play 10 hours on the server pretty frequently anyway, so it's just an easy way to get a Masterball and to be rewarded for actually using our mod pack, because it does actually help out the server if you're using our Technic mod pack over other servers' Technic mod packs, and even our Technic mod pack over the regular Minecraft launcher. So if you guys need any help actually downloading and installing Technic, make sure to go ahead and click the little eye icon in the top right corner of your screen, and it should take you over to a tutorial where you can actually get all of the information you need on downloading and installing the Technic launcher. I also highly recommend joining our Discord server. It's completely free. We are a partnered Discord server with almost 19,000 members. And with this new Technic update, it means that if you are playing on our mod pack, you can actually turn on your game activity to showcase you're playing on the Poke Central server. As you can see here, I am currently playing on the silver server, which displays, but if we look at other staff members, we can see Davey is on the gold server, for example. Galaxy is sitting in the hub right now, and if we scroll down, there's a lot of other players that are also using it. This player's in the hub, this player's on the silver server, and this player is on the crystal server. So as you can see, it's pretty cool. It'll display that. All you need to do to actually enable that is head into your user settings, go down to game activity, and turn display current running game on. I think it's a pretty cool update and definitely worth it if you guys want to get yourself a free Masterball. So I recommend checking it out. And if you haven't started playing on the server already, definitely join because it's a whole lot of fun. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's episode. All right, so I am in creative mode. Need to fix that. Owner on the server. Happens sometimes. But why do I have a Lapras here? I don't think we ever caught a Lapras, and my Solstice Eevee was there. That's a bit strange. Relogging should fix it, but that is really weird. I don't know how that kind of a bug happens. All right, let me head over to Hub, and then head on back to the server. Survival Silver. You know what? Let's just use the compass. It's there for a reason. There is a lot of people in the hub right now. Okay. All right. So now, okay. So our Eevee is back. So if your Pokemon ever have a bug like that, just relog. Don't delete anything. Don't move things around. Just relog. It should fix itself, and that should avoid any issues that you might run into. But speaking of our Solstice Eevee, which I'm really glad we didn't lose him there. Sorry, it's a boy. Really glad we didn't lose him there. I really want to evolve him into a Leafeon. So why doesn't he have a texture? All right, running into all kinds of issues today. Not sure why, but there we go. We have it fixed. So I want to evolve him into a Leafeon. Now, I asked you guys in the last video what evolution I should go with for my Solstice Eevee, and most of you voted for Umbreon. However, we already have an Umbreon that's pretty decent, already level 75, so I want to do something else, and the second most requested was actually Sylveon. But Solstice Sylveon doesn't look nearly as cool as Solstice Leafeon, so we're going to go with that. Plus, I'm pretty sure evolving into a Sylveon is a whole lot harder than evolving into a Leafeon. I think you have to have like max happiness or something crazy like that, which we are not going to do. All we need for our Solstice Eevee is a rare candy and one of those grass rocks that spawns out in the wilderness, which might be a little bit challenging to find, but we should be able to do it. Now, before we get any further, I want to go ahead and quickly say thank you for all of the support on this series. If you guys don't know, for every like that these videos get, I go ahead and give myself one gem on the server. Gems can be used to modify your Pokemon's natures, IVs, shininess, all kinds of different things like that. And since I'm the owner on the server, I can actually purchase them, so we use likes. So if you want to help me out to get gems, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on this video, and for every one like, I'll get one gem. And for the last episode, I actually need to give myself 500 gems. Give Wispin 500. So that actually brings our total gems up to 3,448, which is kind of crazy. But we're going to go ahead and waste some of those right now. So I'm going to jump on into the Poke Designer, and we're going to modify our Umbreon into its shiny form. If you guys didn't actually notice, even my channel icon here on the server, my logo, I guess, I don't know what it is, avatar logo, whatever it is, it actually is an Umbreon, kind of like a Umbreon hoodie, a Minecraft character. So Umbreon is actually one of my favorite Pokemon, and we are going to go ahead and give him the honor of being shiny for a grand total of an insane 800 gems, which is a total waste. It's just a cosmetic change. It does not improve the Pokemon, but shiny Umbreon is so beautiful, I just can't help it. So we got ourselves the shiny Umbreon. Now we got to get ourselves the Solstice Leafeon. I'll try to find one of those rocks, but I just wanted to showcase this because it's kind of crazy. I buy vote keys for 3,500 coins, and if you guys want to get 6 free vote keys every day, just type /vote on the server, and you'll be able to vote on 6 different links every 24 hours, get yourself a vote key and some other pretty cool rewards. But I've been buying them from other players for 3,500 coins, and if we hop down in here, you can see we actually have not 1, not 2, but 3 entire double chests full of vote keys, which is insane. It's so crazy. I don't even understand how we're getting so many. But I guess just all the players on the server over the last few days have been well, not all, but a lot of them, and each player can sell 6 a day, so they stack up pretty frequently. But this is going to take an insane amount of time to actually use all these, so I'm not sure what exactly I'm gonna do with that. I might just do it all off video and then show you guys exactly what I get. Although I think I'm just gonna expand these chests down here. I'm gonna add more chests and hoppers, and we're just gonna get like 100 double chests of vote keys and then use them all because that sounds pretty fun. So I should probably mention this. Today we actually added that Technic update, but we also added the daycare back to the server. If you're new to the server and you haven't been around for a while, the daycare is basically a replacement for ranch blocks. I think it's a lot more easy to use, a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable, and you can access it from anywhere in the world, so it's really cool. If you just type /daycare, you can see you start with 2 pins unlocked, and the rest are unlocked by gems. Now, you might be thinking, wow, that's really pay to win. You got to use gems, and you're partially right, but 2 pins is actually a pretty decent amount of eggs. It's guaranteed that you get an egg every 37.5 minutes. With this setup, there is no requirement in terms of like Pokemon environment or anything like that. It is 37.5 minutes for every egg every time, which is pretty nice. And the extra pin, the first one, pin 3, is actually only 400 gems. Now, that is a pretty substantial amount, but you can get 10 gems a day from voting, and you can get another 20 to, I think, like 70 gems per day by doing Poke Hunts, depending on what tier you get. So I know I completed a free Poke Hunt, which was an easy tier, and I got, I think, 19 gems. So around 20. You can get 20, I think 15 to 20 maybe for the easy tier. But then if you move up to the harder tiers with the Insane Hunt, I think you can get from 45 to 70 gems, and you can do that every single day. So if you're able to complete those, you can get around 80 gems a day, which means you can get that extra first pen, rather, I guess, technically the third pen, because the first 2 are free. Daycare. You can get that in under a week. And then the next one's 800 gems, which means it will take you about a week or 2 after that. And then the next one's 1,600, which means it's going to take you about a month after that, which starts to be a lot of time. But these first couple, you can get in a pretty reasonable amount of time just through in-game regular gameplay. So I am running around trying to find myself one of those Leafeon stones, which only spawn out in the wild. And they can actually be broken by players, so a lot of people just destroy them. And so we should probably like add them to the shop or something, but I don't think they're actually in there just yet. So I'll look into that because it probably is required since people do break them. There's really not that many out in the wild, but I think I'm going to have to go ahead and just ask in chat if anyone sees any. Hey, Jason helping me out here. Jason Grace XD, thank you so much. I'm going to be using your Leafeon stone here to evolve my Solstice Eevee. So if we go ahead and feed him the rare candy, he should just immediately start evolving into Leafeon. And I have to say, the Solstice Leafeon texture is my favorite evolution texture we've ever had. Not just my favorite Leafeon texture, but overall every evolution texture we've ever added to the server. This is probably my favorite, although the Equinox Flareon also looks really cool. If you guys don't know, these Solstice textures, as well as the other ones I've mentioned, like Equinox and quite a few others, you can actually get through what are called Heirloom Eggs that we sell over on the Poke Central store. It's just a cosmetic change to your Pokemon, so it's not like this is a fire grass type Leafeon or anything like that, although that would be pretty cool. But you can go ahead and purchase those over on buy.pokecentral.org. Everything is currently 50% off over on the store, so it's a great time to buy something if you do want to actually support the server. Definitely recommend spending some time online, seeing if you actually enjoy the experience before you spend any money. But if you do enjoy the server, if you're playing on it a lot and you want to support it, help keep it online, help promote us to continue putting out updates and running the server and all that stuff, make sure to go ahead and check it out. I highly recommend Legend Rank. Legend Rank is a rank here on the server. It is the 3rd rank, and it gives you access to /fly, which is probably the best command on the server. I absolutely love it. I can't even build without it at this point, and so I definitely recommend checking that out if you are like a first-time buyer, or just start with the lowest tier rank, which is Pro, which is only $5. So we got ourselves this Leafeon, and a Wild Centret is attacking us. Okay, that's always fun. But I actually want to try to get another Heirloom Pokemon, and because I can't actually buy things off my own store, I'm going to go ahead and trade my in-game currency for another Heirloom Egg. Last time I did 300,000 coins per egg. This time around, I'm actually going to do 500,000 per egg because we have a lot of money, and I feel like that's more fair. And I'm only going to buy 1 egg in this episode. So let me go ahead, eco, remove Wispin, 500,000. That's a lot of money. We're still sitting at about 9.7 mil. Now I'm going to go ahead, Pokegive, Wispin, Heirloom Egg, 1. Poke crates. I don't even know the own commands on my own server. Okay, here we go. We got ourselves the Heirloom Egg. Now we could get a legendary out of this, or we could just get another Heirloom Pokemon that just has a really cool texture. Either way, I'm going to be pretty happy as long as we don't get a duplicate, because I really like having unique Pokemon. But let's go for it and see what are we going to get here. Come on, give me a legendary. Give me one of the Bulbasaurs. That would be pretty cool. Pretty much anything I'd be happy with. Don't give me a Cutie Fly. Please don't give me a Cutie Fly. We already have... Okay. No. 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 Not a duplicate. A Cutie Fly duplicate. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Okay, I just like... I don't know what's happening anymore. It's like taking an hour. All right, a Sneasel. Not my favorite, but I'll take it. You know what? And because we got a Sneasel, I feel like I gotta get another. I'm sorry, guys. I know I said only 1, but we got a Sneasel. Come on, you gotta give me another chance here. So we'll remove another 500k, and we're gonna open up another one of these Heirloom Eggs. And we will take a look at that Sneasel, because Weavile is a pretty cool Pokemon, just not my favorite aura in this set. Ooh, I would take a Celesteela. Or pretty... Oh, there's so many cool textures. All right, come on, give me... I'll take an Equinox Eevee. Don't give me another... Don't give me another... Don't do me like that. 1 off a mag... Oh my God. No! Are you kidding me? No! It froze for so long. It froze for so long on that mag. Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I can't just go... I'm going to go bankrupt if I keep buying these eggs, so... maybe we'll buy more in the next episode, but for now, we got ourselves the Crystal Jangmo-O, which is actually pretty cool. I actually really like this texture. And we got our Lucid Sneasel, which evolves into Weavile. The reason this isn't my favorite is because the base color is still pretty much the same as the default. It's just the kind of accents that are changed, which is cool, but it's not like the craziest... or a Pokemon in the whole pack. But you know what? I'll take it. Pretty cool Pokemon. But I'm sticking with my Leafeon and my Umbreon for now. So if you guys don't know, back behind the casino, there's a really cool unlockable area. I've showed it a few times in this series, and I actually said, I think in episode 1 or 2, that my primary goal was gaining access to the Sand Caverns. You do this by defeating Baron, which is a rare boss NPC, meaning his Pokemon are 10 levels above your highest Pokemon. and he has, I believe, 4 Pokemon that are all pretty decent, but nothing too crazy overpowered. So I'm going to save this for the next episode, but I promise you guys, in the next episode, we are going to be defeating Baron. We're going to be taking him down. We are going to be accessing the sand caverns, and it's going to be pretty cool. So definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because that should be pretty fun to check out and explore, and I'll show you guys all of the different hidden Pokeloots and secrets inside the caverns. And I really shouldn't leak things, but we are actually working on a brand new unlockable zone that I think you guys are going to find even cooler than the sand caverns. No release date just yet, and like I said, probably shouldn't be leaking this kind of a thing, but I'm not giving too many details, so it should be coming soon. I'm really excited about it, and I'm putting a lot of time into getting it all set up, so I hope you guys enjoy it once it's actually released. But we'll have to come back to that once it's actually a little closer to being ready. It's still a little ways out, but it's coming, and it is pretty insane. I came up with it, so of course I like it. Oh, and this just popped up in the chat, so I might as well say it. This guy's selling his ranch block for 50K. Don't know why. I'm actually gonna. Is that still on there? Where is it? I want to buy that ranch block if it's still up for sale. I don't think it is, though. Should be right. Oh, 100K. Okay. Now I'm not going to buy it for 100K. I thought it was up for 50K. I think the laggy guy bought it for 50K and reposted it. No, he couldn't have. I don't know. But either way, those ranch blocks, they're still enabled here on the server. So even though we have the daycare, ranch blocks still work. You can still buy them. I wouldn't necessarily recommend paying 200K for them. We are going to be disabling them at some point in the future, but not immediately. And yes, I know I just cheated. I used fly and spawn. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fall off there. We are going to be disabling those ranch blocks. Basically, we're going to turn them back into display blocks like they used to be, so you'll be able to showcase your Pokemon using them, but they won't produce eggs because the daycare will replace that part of the server. But for the next few weeks, those ranch blocks are going to act totally normal, so you guys can continue using them for breeding. And then once we actually go ahead and end that and turn them back into display blocks, we will go ahead and basically make you be able to refund them for probably a percentage of what you bought them. So it probably won't be 200K, but maybe like 150K, 180K, something like that, because they're used. So used items, got to sell them for a little less. So you guys probably already know this, but my Zapdos is straight up garbage. We're going to go ahead and use some gems. We have a lot. We have 2,600 gems. We're going to go ahead and use a few of those to modify this guy. He's the worst Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. But we do need to change up his nature. Probably not even worth investing gems into. I think either timid or modest is probably best. Actually, isn't Zapdos... Maybe that's not best. I don't actually know. It's either timid or maybe one of the defensive natures, like bold. But I feel like I prefer speed over defense, because I don't care if I get one shot as long as I outspeed something occasionally. So we'll go with timid for now. If it's way wrong and you guys think there's a way better moveset, way better nature, you can let me know that down in the comment section below, and I will take a look at it. But for now, we're going with timid instead of our current nature, which is lonely, which is straight trash. We're also going to go ahead and jump into the Ivies. And if we head down to special attack, he is awful. So if you shift click that, that'll add 10. That'll bring it up to 18. And that actually brings our total cost up to 1,800 gems, which is pretty substantial. I wonder if we bump it up to 28, how much is that? 3,000 gems. We can't even afford that. Got to subtract 4. All right. It should be special attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be... All right, we're good now. Let's go ahead and confirm that change. Just a little bit of a change. We'll continue trying to improve him over time. He's going from 60% to 69%, and his special attack is going from 8 to 24, and his nature is changing. A little bit better. So let's go ahead and actually put our Leafeon into the daycare. And the reason I'm going to do that is purely for the leveling. So you can actually level up your Pokemon in the daycare. It takes a pretty long time, and it's definitely not worth it, but it is there in case anybody is super rich on the server, like myself, and wants to waste some money on some levels. So if we go into /daycare, go into the pin where your Pokemon are, and you go into settings and enable leveling. It's going to cost 2,500 coins per level, and I believe the timer is set to 1 level every 20 minutes. So it's going to take a long time to get all the way up, and it's definitely not worthwhile on a level 18 Pokemon. Maybe once you start hitting like 80, 90s, since it takes a lot longer to level up, might actually be worth it. Definitely not at level 18, but I don't really care because I am totally stacked with cash. So we're just going to go with that. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to leave it in there. Probably let it go all the way up to a level 100. And then, let's see, how much would that be? That would be 82 levels. So 82 times 2,500. That is 205,000 coins to get from level 18 to level 100. Pretty expensive. Might not even be expensive enough. I might actually have to bump that up to like 5,000 a level, honestly. Because rare candies already sell for more than 2,500. But I guess they don't have the same time factor of 1 every 20 minutes. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think over on Discord or down in the comment section below. Do you think it should cost more per level, or is it fine at 2,500? So I know we didn't do too much in this episode. We got our Leafeon, we changed up our Umbreon, we fixed up our Zapdos a little bit, and I showcased you guys how you can actually get a free Master Ball here on the server. But I am going to go ahead and end things here because it's pretty late in the day. I spent pretty much the entire day working on the brand new daycare and Technic updates, getting those rolled out on the servers. And it's already, I think, 3 p.m., which means I got like an hour or two to get this video live on the channel. So I got to get to work on that. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would really help me out. We are so close to 50,000 subscribers. And with that being said, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.